Good morning, good afternoon, good whenever you guys are watching this. Welcome back to the first ever episode of Crawford TV. My name's Logan Crawford, for those of you who might be new to the channel, or this is your first time seeing any of my stuff. Welcome. Today's going to be a little bit different from some of the content that I have done in the past. You guys have seen me experiment over the past week or so with my content, and today is just the next evolution of that. Today is going to be my EDC, my everyday carry. What do I carry on me on a daily basis? And so I'm going to jump right into this. We're just going to start things right off with my right pocket. Obviously, that is just my wallet. Just a nice leather wallet. I like the tall wallets personally. One of the reasons I like leather is that it does patina, it does stain over time, and it kind of gives each one its own unique look to it. So that's the wallet I've carried with me for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. Behind that, I do carry my business card holder, and I will get close-ups of all of this at a later time. I carry my business cards for Crawford. The next thing we have in that pocket, I carry a lot in my back right pocket, is my cranky hanky handkerchief. I've carried this thing with me for roughly a year now. It's what I use to cough into when I get sick or anything like that. If I'm down here in the forge sweating, this is what I use to wipe my brow. I have a very specific handkerchief for that, and I'll explain the reason why later. Next thing in that pocket, and the last final thing in that pocket, is going to be my Columbia flashlight. This is just a little itty bitty 100 lumen. It's a pretty good flashlight actually, I really like it. It lights up a large area, which is good. Not the brightest thing in the world, but it has a broad range on it, which is nice. So I can pretty much light up an entire room with just that and not have to worry about it. The next thing, I didn't actually put it back in my pocket, I left it over here apparently, is my Google Pixel. I've got the Otter Box Defender on it, and I've grown to love this phone. You guys have seen some footage that I've shot on this in the past where I just haven't had my camera with me, stuff like that. And this camera does a really good job. This back-facing camera is 4K, the front-facing camera is a 1080p. I can't say enough good things about this phone. Now for the other thing that is in that left pocket, and the reason that I carry this handkerchief for coughing into, is I also carry a Blue Label handkerchief. Got the American flags on the back because America. Now, I had a friend of mine ask me one time why I carry two handkerchiefs with me, because generally you can see them poking out of my back pocket. And what I told her was this one is for when I get sick, and this one is for when beautiful women need something to dry their tears. Feel free to use that, gentlemen, if you carry a handkerchief. I'm gonna pick that up. Gotta clean it off now. Didn't mean to throw it all the way off the thing. Moving to my waist, got my keychain. Obviously this is a Nite Ize. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the brand is. It's from my time working at Eddie Bauer. We used to carry these. I've got just tons of little carabiners on that allow me to hook my keys, my car key, my house key, my gas cap key, my key fob. And then this little sucker right here, you are going to have to excuse me. I will have to look up the maker of this at a later time. And you guys probably aren't going to be able to see this in this video, so you'll see it in the close-ups right now. It's a little titanium multi-tool. It's got a screwdriver head inserted inside the mouth of the crocodile, as well as a bottle opener on the front and a flathead screwdriver on the back. I really like it. I carry with it me every day, obviously, because it's on my keychain and I take my keys everywhere with me. So that's basically what's all on my keychain. Next thing, moving up into my last pocket, which will be my right hand pocket. We've got a Smith & Wesson tactical pen. I've carried this tactical pen for a good bit now. I wasn't a huge fan of it when I first got it. The ink in this, I don't know if I just had a bad one or what. The ink doesn't write extremely well, but that's okay. I'm less interested in the ink pen and more interested in the self-defense tactical side of this, which for this one, it's got a sturdy aluminum frame on it. I like it. It's got a really lightweight feel. I don't really notice it in my pocket. It works great as a glass breaker, and so for those reasons, I take it with me everywhere I go in case you never know when you're gonna need something to crack a window open, etc., etc. Now for the final thing, and what is my favorite thing, and the thing that a lot of you guys have been waiting for, is my M1 Combative Edge. I'm not going to be doing a full review on this. We will be doing that at a later date, as I've said multiple times, but I cannot get enough of this knife. I absolutely love it. It just has such a nice feel to it. Opens really smooth, closes easily. Yeah, this is easily my favorite part of my EDC. It's the thing that I never leave home without. And for as large of a knife as it is, I mean, you know, we'll get a better shot of this later. But I mean, from my finger, it's all the way down here. It's a huge knife. I believe it's like a 3.8 inch blade. So that's the last piece of my EDC. It's such a good feel, you guys. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. EDC videos are probably not going to be a regular thing that I do. Plenty of other people do them. My EDC really doesn't change that often. Really, the only thing that might change is I get a new flashlight, I make a new business card holder, I get a new knife, but I don't see anything replacing the Combative Edge anytime soon. Outside of that, most of these things are going to stay the same, with a possible replacement for the Smith & Wesson as well, just because I might want something else. Basically everything on this table is replaceable, but I'm happy with my setup currently. So give it a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, you guys. There are links down below if you are interested in any of the stuff that I've talked about today. Feel free to go check them out. I'm fond of all your faces, and I will see you tomorrow. No, wait, no, tomorrow's Saturday. What am I thinking? By the way, I didn't wear any pants this entire time.